Certified by WeatherRate for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, a hot and humid day has now turned into a stormy evening, or at least the threat of storms. And when we take a look at our Hy-Vee tower cam, we look off to the west, occasionally we're getting these flashes of lightning off to the west. It's 83. We've got a dew point of 74. What does that mean? It's sticky out there. Now, looking at radar here around Springfield, we've already got some showers impacting the area, but these are widely scattered showers. Off to the west, we find a more impressive batch of thunderstorms, a cluster of storms which extends from the Carthage area over toward Mount Vernon, back into McDonald County. And it's this storm cluster right here that's really putting on the light show for residents in Springfield and Republic and Nixa as we look off to the west. This activity will continue to work east. And I am concerned that we are going to have a risk for some strong winds with that activity. As we take a look at wind data coming in from radar, what we find is looks like we're probably getting some strong wind gusts right now around the Mount Vernon area, and this is going to continue to track east toward Chesapeake. I would guess that looking at what I'm seeing here, we're probably getting wind gusts of at least 40 to 50 miles per hour and possibly in excess of 50 miles per hour with that activity. Also, we've had some strong wind gusts with this cluster of thunderstorms now moving across areas like Vienna. And it looks like it's starting to move into Doolittle. These storms will be moving across Rolla, an area that got hit by strong winds with storms yesterday. We're going to get some gusty winds out of this batch too. We're also going to find some locally heavy rainfall and the threat of some frequent lightning. Notice as we kind of broaden out our view that it's not one solid line moving across the area. We've got this one cluster here, and then we've got another thunderstorm cluster off to the southwest. So that means that parts of our area from, say, Stockton over toward West Plains, that may be a corridor where we don't find a whole lot in the way of thunderstorm activity overnight tonight. But where we're finding these storm clusters, certainly rocking and rolling in those spots with heavy rain, frequent lightning, and gusty winds. And the threat of severe weather will continue through at least midnight tonight. And it's strong winds that I'm concerned about. If we see any hail, it's going to, I think, tend to be on the small side. The wind gusts, so that potential is there for maybe wind gusts of, say, 55 to 65 miles per hour. So looking at our forecast, this is a 10 o'clock start time for our model data. Let's take you through midnight. Storms at that point lined up from, say, Dent County down through Ava, back into the Fayetteville area. By 2 o'clock in the morning, they've shifted into Shannon County, Howell County, down through Harrison and Jasper. And then from there, those storms will spread out of the area. And I think we're going to wake up to a gorgeous morning, and a beautiful day will ensue with sunny skies, lower humidity, comfy cool start to the day with morning low of 66. I think we'll notice the humidity really coming down throughout the morning hours, and it looks like an afternoon high of about 84 degrees. Now with that drier air, that opens the door to a cool night tomorrow night with overnight lows Thursday morning in the upper 50s and low 60s with an afternoon high of 87. We're going to have a shot at some additional shower and thunderstorm activity, I think, Friday morning, especially from about Springfield southwest. Looks like as we get into the afternoon, we dry out, sun comes out, nice day, 86 for the high. Beautiful weekend. If you're somebody that likes to do some fall camping, we're getting into that season, and it looks like this is going to be a great weekend for that. Highs in the mid-80s, lows down near 60, low humidity and dry. And then early next week, we'll see rain returning to the area. And notice temperatures. They go from average to below average. It looks like we could get into a stretch with highs in the 70s next week.
And I saw that 58 for a low there, too. Couldn't help but notice that one either. Looking forward to that.
Thanks, Jamie.